Hey YouTube, as you can see, I'm done. I'm finished. And you can definitely see the pattern now. Unfortunately though, you remember my two spatulas? Yeah, I thought I ground it all the way and I didn't. But that's okay, because that's still nifty. So, yep, there she is, Damascus pipe tamper. Whoever gets this, I will give you a little baggie, very little, not much because this stuff's expensive, of Renaissance wax to go with it. I highly advise you use it. This is carbon steel. It will rust, and it will rust very quickly. So a good coating of that, and this Renaissance wax is something I highly suggest on everything. It's good for leather, wood, metals, all that. So yeah, there she is, Damascus pipe tamper, and my screw up back there. And you know, I mean, if you guys, if you want to go ahead and finish it out, that's up to you. I don't have time anymore. I've got other things I have got to do. See, there's kind of what the pattern would be looking like, somewhat similar to on that side. See, but if you want to finish it out, I will, you know, tell you guys what to use and whatnot. You're gonna have to grind all this 1084. There's not too much left, but it's still gonna take some doing. And but you know, hopefully you guys are just happy with it, or let's say you guys, but whoever gets it is happy with it. But yeah, that's it's a sort of random pattern I took to help the pattern out. I did some things to the billet to really make it interesting. I actually did it to that side too, but as you can see, it kind of was in vain because it's just, that stinks. But you know, things happen. Had I actually taken the billet and then folded it over, or cut it in half and then to where this side was like that, then you'd have two sides similar to this, and this would kind of be in the middle of it all and kind of out of the way. Or even if I just cut it and then restack like this and re-welded it, this would be even thinner, and a lot of the layers from this would have been pushed up. As for how many actual layers, I kind of lost count. I was thinking I started with a 14 layer billet, but I'm starting to think I started with 7. So exactly how many layers, I don't know. But there's some mild still in there. Like I said, I wouldn't do that for my for a knife billet unless I was going to do sand my or something like that. But there's a low carbon steel. There's used bandsaw blades, which is the way this is coming out. I'm thinking some type of high carbon. A little bit of 1075 and very little. And if you're really gonna have to, you're not gonna be able to tell here, but you're really gonna have to look at it. You'll see a really interesting shiny lines in there all of a sudden, kind of a silvery line in the pattern in certain areas, and that's actually a little bit of 15N20 that I put in there. That's a very high nickel steel, and so my next, if I make another one like this, or I'll use a lot more 15N20. I'll get rid of all the mild. I'll still use the bandsaw blades, and I'll use a lot more of my own high carbon steel, maybe even some W1 to really make it the dark areas black, or certain parts of the dark areas. But there she is. Now this, the tang looks a little different. It's because I didn't etch the tang as long. I don't have a very big etching station, so that's where stopped and I didn't etch it nearly as long, but it still looks pretty cool, especially when you there we go. Okay, there she is, and there's my mess up. But yeah, if you guys want to finish it out or finish this side out, I can tell you what to do. I could even tell you what to do, and you could send it back to me for another etching. That way you wouldn't have to bother with all that. Alright. Well guys, Damascus pipe tamper. So next is I've got to figure out, I was thinking contest, but now I'm thinking that since I just got this one, I might just pick somebody. Kind of maybe assign you guys a random number, or assign you a number, and then put you in a random number generator and just see what pops out. And my next video will be who wins it. Alright guys, see you later.